Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Crypto News. And yes guys, I am back again with another update on today Ripple, XRP, Vechain, and Bitcoin, and we definitely got some crazy stuff to talk about. I know I say that often, but that is because I think every day is another crazy day in crypto. At least in my opinion and in my videos, we got some crazy stuff. First of all, Ripple scores more points as world's best Sonic player, inks contract to be paid in XRP. So I am guessing a couple of you guys already know what this is about, but if you don't, stay watching. And first though, I have a question, alright? What do you think about the title of the video? And how can I make it so you guys like him more? Like, is this too hypey? How about the thumbnail? What can I do better? All right, I'm always trying to improve. I've been doing this for a long time, but I just want to make sure that you guys are comfortable with what I make. Since I try to make them as good as possible, but still sometimes people say, man, you can try this or that. I try. But let me know in the comment section down below what you think I could improve upon. All right, so this article here is talking about the quote-unquote world's best player. Because he is admittedly the world's best Sonic player, which is an interesting title to have, a very interesting title to have. And, you know, what it basically comes down to is that he will be paid in XRP. Yes, guys, SBI Esports, that subsidiary, has gotten their deal out, right? Where they were like, well, we're going to be paying our athletes or e-athletes in XRP. And we got the first guy on the payroll right now. I think I had another one of them open. Here we can see Crypto Airy also shared it over on Twitter, and I retweeted. Yes, there we go. Yay! The first I've seen so far, SBI Esports first team player who will receive annual salary as the crypto asset XRP based on the sponsorship contract with SBI VC Trade Co. Ltd. And you can see here, let's translate it. Report from today, I will belong to the Smash Bros division of SBI Esports. The annual salary will be received as crypto asset XRP based on the sponsorship contract with SBI VC Trade. I think there are some points that cannot be reached, but I would like to do my best as a professional player, so I would appreciate your support. Now, for anybody watching, never think like that. I mean, some points that cannot be reached? What are you talking about, boy? SBI Ken, I think you can do everything, buddy. I'm just, I guess I'm not kidding. But yeah, the whole deal is talked about a little bit more here. As announced, a new development is part of SBI's sponsorship deal with SBI VC Trade. Notably, SBI VC Trade is the exceptional arm of SBI Holdings that is mainly focused on crypto-related innovations, and the deal involving players getting paid in XRP is one super smart move to further their interests. However, whether this development will affect XRP's price upwards is yet to be seen. Either way, it's good news for the community. And with that, I'm actually kind of interested in a thought. You know, whenever I look at this, I'm like, well, there's a good positive part about it. And again, guys, you know, I'm a big long-term XRP bull. I think the price will go up over time, so don't quote me wrong on this one. I just propose a question here. These guys getting paid in XRP has two main advantages. One, it gets them and their following to know more about XRP because they will talk about it, right? And they will utilize it. They will have it. Two is basically the fact that people are, I guess, using the coin, right? I guess that people are using it together with the fact that it's possible to use the coin in this way. It's just another use case. It's another bigger part of use for the crypto, that makes it not only store of value, but more store of value capable as well. Since, I mean, you could literally get paid in it now, which is kind of a step towards also being able to pay things with it, right? Which is a crucial step if you want to make your currency the main thing. Now, there, I guess, is a very good part, like I just said, but any good part also comes with a bad one, which is that this guy, all right, I think he just got signed to the Smash Bros division and just will get his first paycheck at some time in the future. This means, though, if I'm estimating this correctly, predicting this correctly, that he will have to sell his XRP then, right? Or something along those lines. Because if he's getting his full check that way, or is it partial? I don't know. But if he's getting his full check and he has to pay rent, I don't know if he's getting rent free from SBI's deal. Otherwise, he's still going to have to sell some, which is negative, you know. And I also still don't really get exactly how the deal works, because, I mean, there could still be something positive fetched from exactly what I just said, a third one maybe, which is SBI has to buy that XRP, which they then send to their guy who gets the chance to sell or keep it, which gives us, I guess, a net profit, because SBI will buy more than this guy will most likely sell. Because, I mean, if we're talking statistics here or talking real numbers, there's a good chance that if you're given some of this currency that you possibly don't know, you will keep at least some, resulting in a net increase in demand for XRP since people are buying more than they're selling, which is another good part, you know, and especially if we're starting to see people, you know, on the payroll en masse with these developments, we're starting to see a bigger net increase in XRP then, demand. Then, kind of on the same note, kind of completely different, Stephen Bull from the Deep just said, according to CoinShares, an institutional investor, the current fair value for XRP is a stunning €10.14. And again, if I put this in the title, you better understand why I've done that, you know? We've talked about 3 things today, 2 maybe. And up till now, so far, this is definitely the most interesting part of the video, right? A true value being this high. So is it that crazy if I were to use this €10.14 value in the title? Do I think it's going to go to 10? Well, eventually. Do I think it's going to happen soon? No. Is it my prediction that it's a fair value? No. But these guys are saying that, so I want to cover it for you, all right? That's, again, I want you to understand exactly what I'm thinking here. In Stephen Bull's mind, though, XRP is the most undervalued digital asset. Well, I try to check out a little bit of what these websites are talking about here, CoinShares specifically, and I kind of came to the conclusion that it is pretty damn dumb. All right, I didn't like to say it that way, but it's pretty damn dumb. So at first, I was giving them a chance. I'm like, okay, let me see what it is all about, and I can not really find any good conclusion as to how they come to 10. I mean, you'll see a couple of predictions, or no, a couple of numbers on their website claiming why it's in that area. But really, if you start to think about why it's the fair value, you won't really come down to it. Look at this one. Fair value calculation, index price, FX rate, index price, accrued fee since inception, index price fee or minus fee, divisor. I mean, this makes no sense at all, in my opinion, you know? I mean, what is this supposed to mean? I don't know. You most likely don't know. Why was the divisor 50? How does this all work out? I really, really don't know, literally. So that's why I'm kind of, you know, putting these ones down. However, it is something that this website says. It is something that Stephen Bull, who has quite a good following on the internet as well, is claiming or coming out for. It has gotten quite a lot of engagement. I guess a lot of people like it. And ultimately, if you start to think about it, €10 or $13 or anything along those lines is not that crazy for an ultimate value. It's just crazy if we start to see a movement towards that price. And also if we start to consider that right now we're not even at 25 cents, and thus that is definitely a border that we should cross first before even thinking about higher values. On the contrary, calling something a fair value and a price prediction are kind of different things, all right? If you're saying the value of said asset is supposed to be this, all you're saying is kind of claiming it is undervalued at this point. You're not really saying we're going to go here. You're just saying it should be worth this. All right. There have been tons of assets within this world here that are way undervalued, but never climb up from it again. You know, so I'm not going to say that this is a price prediction. I'm just saying these guys have an interesting valuing method for XRP. Then 321XRP has shared on Twitter thread. Bergallinghouse on mornings with Maria. Mentions Digital Commodity Exchange Act and immediately gets cut off. The one time they show XRP price, it is 0.26 cents. Again, how come so many guys said this wrong? It is either $0.26 or 26 cents. I mean, why do you put a period in front if you're going to say cents? I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And red. they don't want you all to hop on the board of this ship. I'm honestly not agreeing with this one either, because I'm like, 26 cents for XRP is actually a rather high point. So if they showed that, it's a lot better than the lower ones. And also, I mean, if you look at the longer period for XRP, if you look at, a longer term here, I don't know what else you would have preferred. It's all you could do. It could have been 30 cents if you wanted to, 30 maybe, or what? What would you have liked? 32 cents, 33? Would that have been better? I don't really know. I think all the attention is just fine, and even though he gets cut off, he got some time to speak. From that perspective, I'm just happy. State of crypto, Ripple pushing for regulatory clarity in the US. It's not about XRP. It's about the fact that Ripple is trying to solidify a position in the US with all the rules, but they're not getting the chance to. So getting cut off, hey, it doesn't really matter. He got his talk in. He started something, and we, the guys that in that case matter, have his back for all this type of stuff. And I know they won't recognize us for having their back, but I'm just there being like, hey, he at least got his talk out. He's doing his damn best. They're trying to push us down. It doesn't really matter. That they're showcasing it, though, is a good thing on its own. It doesn't really matter. It's red or down a little bit. It doesn't really matter too much, guys. I saw some other comments from him going more into history and things like that. The main reason, of course, being China is in an interesting position at this point. Let me briefly get into it. Mike Conway introduced the bill with bipartisan support, meaning like one Dem said it's cool. Conway has also said similar things as Barry Garlinghouse about regulations if you look up his thoughts. I was going through all articles that spoke of the Digital Commodity Exchange Act, and I couldn't find one that linked to the bill. It's HR 8373. The wheels are turning slowly, but it's coming, and they will try to get you out as much as possible. Price before law? Why is China winning? That's the narrative currently. Again, we'll get more into China a little bit later today. He seems flabbergasted. Well, again, I can't show you guys the video exactly here. I didn't even see he got flabbergasted at some point. Maybe just here. Like he's like, ooh. Let's see. Yeah, it kind of feels like he's really amazed, But I just recommend you guys to check this video out yourself. I'll retweet it so you guys can all check it out over on my Twitter, TheDustTBC. And yeah, let's move on. So for Vechain, I need to press it correctly so I don't forget. For Vechain, they have entered into a partnership with the world's second largest ES label supplier, EAS. Vechain has entered into a cooperation with the smart tag provider Ubique Tag from China. The partnership enables the complete tracing and documentation of high-priced alcohol brands on the Vechain Thor blockchain. What is new? Well, that they're tracking another project through Toolchain. We've talked about it, we've discussed it, and yes, it is happening. Ubique Tag is on there right now. All I can say is just these guys are on a freaking roll, Really damn nice to see. Right? Over 20 years in the design and manufacturing of electronic labels. Yeah. How many of you guys can read this? Let me know in the comment section down below if you can read what it says. You don't have to translate, but let me know if you can read what it says right there. I'm wondering. I've never seen any... If I'm thinking about it here, the demographic of my video views are not really Asian at all, which makes me think, for China, you need a VPS to watch, I think so. If you're watching from there, it will not show China, but, How many of you guys are Asian? Let me know in the comment section. No judging, no, nothing bad, nothing good. Just wondering. Bitcoin price bull run has begun. These data and analysis prove it. Again, I don't agree with those things. I'm like, we will see once we see. I will claim the Bitcoin bull run has begun once I see an astronomical piece of gains, Right now, we're seeing some smaller increases piece by piece here, but I want to see something good before I change my mind again. It's okay. It's definitely okay, but we get baited like that very often. Look at this one right here. So I'm definitely not agreeing with this one just quite yet. All right, we'll see though. Since March up till now, it's been pretty damn bullish. So if we now cross, I guess, this barrier here of about 12.2, Yeah, if we cross above that, I think we'll be golden, within the golden territory again, but I guess we'll see. Guys, that was it for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And I got some more cool stuff to talk about, so just stay tuned. And there's another video coming out today. Watch that one too. It is going to be amazing. And press the subscribe button with the notification bell so you get notifications every time. And last but not least, guys, make sure you press the like button and subscribe to help me out.